Hi, Uncle John here, and I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and work on next getting some Paradox Pokemon, some specific Paradox Pokemon. I'm trying to get Iron Boulder and Iron Crown. But to get them, I need to fill out some Pokédexes. So we are going to get working on that. And to do that, one of the things I'm going to do is some evolutions. So the reason we're evolving this Alolan Vulpix is because I thought I needed it for I thought I needed it for this Pokédex, for the Blueberry Pokédex, but apparently I'm wrong. But what my plan is that we are just going to evolve what we can to fill up the Blueberry Pokédex, and we are going to go to Kitakami to work on the Kitakami Pokédex. So because we need to catch Blood Moon or Saluna, and we need to have 200 Pokédex entries in Blueberry. Let's go ahead and talk with Perrin and find out exactly what we need. Whoa, where'd you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are... Wait, no, don't say a thing. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip. Bingo. It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. The name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud, Growlithe. Doesn't the little horn on his head make it the cutest? Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Sure. Just like that, huh? Are you always this open with total strangers? Kinda worried about you, kiddo. Anyway, let me snap that photo. You've got a unique vibe, you know? I like it. It's different than what I'm used to. I'm going to be making this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you've got going on for now? Come and see me, I don't know, after registering 150 Pokemon in the Kitakami Pokédex or something. Okay, so we need 150 Pokemon for Perrin, and we're at 134. Okay, so oh, hit the wrong key. Okay, Rowlet's evolving. Evolved into Dartrix. Charmander's evolving into Charmeleon. Which I already have a Charizard, so Charmeleon can go back into a box and I can grab something else out. Sweet Apple to evolve a Applin, which if we see one, I will try to catch one. Actually. Okay, Ekans was caught. Okay, we got a magmarizer out of our blueberry Pokédex. And we got a lure ball out of our base Pokédex. Now we're on to Loyalty Plaza. That's the first signboard. So, sorry, did I startle you? I didn't mention I'd hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title of the Loyal Three. Their remains were given a proper burial, and their statues of the three were erected above the site. The Loyal Three monument is right over there. But don't you think the ogre in that folktale sounds kind of cool? Yeah, it sure does. Right, I knew you'd get it, Uncle John. It was up against three whole opponents at once, battling it out by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool. Oh, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't know. If there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up into the mountain so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the sideboard, right? I don't have a smartphone, could you? That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. Thanks. Sorry, not trying to butter you up or anything. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole school trip thing, but well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you, Uncle John. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich? What's that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? Kaiju, this is Miraidon. It's called Miraidon, and you ride on it, huh? I've never seen another Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich? I never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Uncle John. You're special. So the next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall as well. First we'll double back to town from here. Then there's a bridge you cross. From there, you'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. Okay. Well, let's go take a look at this. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on telling you anything more about the Loyal 3, other than what comes in the game here. Okay, the Loyal 3 Monument. Long ago, these 3 courageous Pokemon protected Masui Town from destruction. They defeated the ogre that had come to attack the village at the cost of their own lives. The remains were laid to rest with the people's respect and below these very statues. So, Monkey Dory, Okidogi, and Pheasantipity. I'm going to go ahead and do this hoothoots, or no, not hoothoots. This is a Noctowl, to just add it to the decks. Three rounds to terrestrialize. Tera boosted waterfall. So when it puts up the shield, it dramatically reduces the damage done by moves unless you're terastallized. But it only slightly reduces the power of them if you are terastallized, whether the move is of your tera type or not. But the most impact is by it being the correct tera type. So okay, so Noctowl was caught. We got a fair amount of candy out of that. Doesn't look like we got any treasures, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and head towards the next place we need to go. Okay, Turtwig is evolving. Evolved into a Grottle. Registered to our Pokédex. Let's go talk to Professor Jacq. Oh, hello, Uncle John. Enjoying that school trip, are you? Yes. Yeah, I came here to check on how you're doing. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the Pokemon of Kitakami, and... Oh, that's right, sorry. I got so engrossed in my own research that I actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about I make up for that by treating you to a picnic? I thought something like this might happen, so I borrowed the usual picnic things from Director Clavel. Dig in. I hope you like the sandwich I made. It may look a bit strange, but I can assure you it tastes great. I don't get out much, so this kind of field work sure wears me out quick. I can't believe how you kids run all over the place for your treasure hunt. You're really something. Oh, could there be something in my basket? Feast your eyes on that. A Pokemon egg appeared in the basket. Quite the mystery, isn't it? I only brought Gulpin to this picnic with me. How could it have appeared then? Okay, I confess. The truth is I had this egg with me the whole time. You know about Pokemon eggs you can find during picnics, right? Whenever a trainer doesn't have the means to care for an egg, they find they have it sent to the academy where we'll take care of it. But then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise this Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. Now it's yours, Uncle John. I know it's weird of me to come all this way to Kitakami just to hand over a Pokemon egg, but I knew it would be safe with you, Uncle John. That reminds me, are you still using your Pokédex app over here? You should be able to fill the Kitakami Pokédex by catching Pokemon that live around here. I'll be doing field work in the area for a while, so let me know if you manage to complete the Kitakami Dex in your app. Have that. Yeah, I've got Apom. Got Centrit. Okay, Cricketune caught. So Peck's 35 powers and Pluck is 60, so we're just going to go ahead and replace that. It's a good coverage move. We're going to go ahead and do this Tera raid alone. I guess I could have chosen a different mon, but this is just going to be easy. I'm not sure if we have for it or not yet, but if we do, we'll still get a lot of treasure out of this. We don't. Excellent, frozen. We are going to go ahead and terrestrialize and waterfall it. Got some big mushrooms out of that. That should let us buy more Pokeballs. Since I kind of blitzed going through this, I don't really have that much cash. Okay. For its data has been added to the Pokédex. It doesn't evolve any further, so it's going to a box. There's another one. Okay, we've caught a Rockruff. We've caught a Ralts. That's the second signboard. Bit tricky to find, huh? Sorry, I'm following at a distance. I hope you can get used to me showing up like this. Now then, let's read the sign. The ogre possessed 4 mysterious glimmering masks. It is said that depending on the mask the ogre donned, the power of its cudgel would change. When wearing the teal mask, it could bring life back to withered greenery around it. When wearing the crimson mask, it could turn a candle's flame into a raging inferno. When wearing the blue mask, it could stop the very flow of a river. When wearing the ashen gray mask, it could easily break the hardest stone in two. Before the Loyal Three fell, they wrested away 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it. Did you read it? The masks the Loyal Three stole are kept over at Kitakami Hall. Everyone in town is scared of the ogre, but me, I really like it. It was strong and cool, and it didn't care when everyone shunned it. I've always wanted to be like that ever since I was a kid. I want to be as cool as the ogre. My sis sort of ended up doing everything for me, even when we're at school. I want to try to get stronger so I can do things for myself, you know? I'm going to become someone people can rely on, then maybe, just maybe, I could be that ogre's friend. Right, picture. We're supposed to take a picture. Can you take the next one too if you don't mind, Uncle John? I knew it was the right call to let you handle it, Uncle John. Now on to the next signboard. And you know the mountain the stories say the ogre lives on? It's actually Oni Mountain. You can climb it from the stairs over there. If you wanted, we could go see the ogre's home. Folks call it the dreaded den. I want to see it. Yes, I really wanted you to see it yourself, Uncle John. So if you keep climbing up, you'll reach the infernal pass. There's a sign before that. If you turn at the sign, you can get to the dreaded den. So I'll just head on up then. Come along when you're ready and be careful. We've cut all those. That's another Morpeko. That's an Earthworm. That's a Bonsley. That's a Geodude. We already have one of those. Well, 17, that was weird. That must have been a static encounter. Is that a... That's just landed. This is a 5-star. Probably should have traded out something, but I mean, Gyarados is pretty strong. And I think this is our last fight of the night. There's not going to be a lot of strategy to this. This is just going to be kick its butt, don't pee on it. Well, it knocked us up, so we're going to try and use a cheer to overcome that and let our friends do what they can. Good, we avoided the hypnosis. So that's annoying. Breaking stance. We've got a lot of time, we've got a lot of health. So we should easily be able to defeat this Yanmega. Another Premier Ball. Okay, Yanmega was caught. Few nuggets. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've been enjoying my videos, please let your friends know so that they can join in the fun. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.